Sananda Ascension 2014. It is Easter Sunday today in the Western world. For many years, the people who have been influenced by Christianity have celebrated this as the day I ascended to higher dimensions. This is all right with me, since it is a celebration of life, not death, and it recognizes the truth that I did ascend in my body, just as all of you are preparing to do. As I have told you in the new scriptures, I intended to teach the lesson that we are all one, connected to our Creator. It was not my special privilege to be the Son of God. You are all children of God, just as I am. You are all precious in His /her eyes, just as I am, and you will all ascend in your bodies as I did. There will be no death, no funerals and no mourning this time. It is the end of the glorious project we have worked on together, and the beginning of a new era of celebrating together in joy, in perfect love and harmony. You have asked, what is ascension, and how am I going to accomplish it? It will surprise you to know that my ascension or resurrection, as they called it then, happened after I had been comforted and healed of my wounds by those who loved me. This healing, and the great love I felt from my beloved mother, my wife Mary Magdalene and my dear friends, lifted my heart and filled me with joy. I felt truly blessed to be so loved, and to know that I had completed my work here in that lifetime. It was then that I flew on the wings of joy, back to the loving arms of my Creator. I had hoped my example would be used to show the way for others to know that ascension is a natural process, one which can be experienced by anyone whose heart is filled with love. For me, it was the culmination of loving service to my fellow humans, a satisfying life lived among those I loved deeply. I came to bring the word of God's love, and to show others how fulfilling a life with God's constant presence could be. It was not a complete success because the message I wished to bring was submerged beneath imposed restrictions, rules and dictates which the religious hierarchy imposed in their strenuous efforts to control and profit from the hard work of the people. I did not proclaim myself to be a priest, or expect to be worshipped. I simply wished to tell the story of our Creator, who is love, forgiveness, compassion, empathy and wisdom. Creator does not punish nor judge. We are free to explore, learn and then return to the loving arms of those who guide and oversee our life here on Mother Earth. Now I have the chance to correct the misunderstandings which were taught under the name of Christianity, a religion designed for mass consumption as much as any fast food. Strict adherence to all the laws which are currently taught under the guise of modern Christianity will leave you as ill as a steady diet of supersized junk food. It is an impossible program of self-hatred, contempt for the most precious of human traits, and hatred of those whose beliefs do not match exactly the pre-packaged, glossy promises of the false but very profitable teachings of those I think of as ego-obsessed, pretentious preachers. Here is my simple lesson to help you follow your hearts. Good lessons leave you smiling. Really good lessons leave you laughing, and the best lessons make your heart sing with joy and recognition. God is laughter. God is joy. God exists in the giggles of a child and the sighs of a lover. A mother who feeds her family with love is doing God's work, as is the junk man whose song makes the children dance with joy. There is great magic in a life well lived. Only now, after the departure of the dark ones, are you all awakening to the great possibilities for happiness that exist all around you. You are newly discovering what children have always known, that elves and fairies do indeed exist, and that the trees around you carry wisdom and the memory of Earth's history in their combined consciousness. Mother Earth herself has at last been able to reach into your unconscious mind to tell you of her love and dedication to the care and nurturing of her beloved beings of light, human, animal, plant and mineral, all under her loving care, even as they defiled and misused her. The song of the whale and the dolphin have broken through into your awareness, and you are observing the expressions of friendship across species as never before. Does a snail feel love? Of course it does. Does a dog remember its human friend after death? Indeed it does. Is there life after death? Beloved ones, there is no death, there is only life everlasting. Have you lived before? Of course. All is consciousness, all life emerges from the consciousness of love, which is creation. Once created, there is no end. You, beloved one, go on. Let us go on together. This is the time for celebration and joining as one. I am Sada, and I love you without end.